Okay, George says we're all happy to go. So my name's Commander. I have been helping Helix out for this event along with Gooby and Rocket and George and a whole slew of awesome Midwest Speedfest people. This is Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2. You even get to see a webcam. Hi, I'm repping Northwest Apparel. And so we're going to be doing Super Monkey Ball 2 first so that we can transition to Super Monkey Ball 1, which is the main event in my opinion. Hi, Gooby. I'm just going to get into it. There's if you look at the screen, it's like, okay, this makes sense. And there's going to be a lot of weird things in this run. This is Grand Prix, no skips, no shortcuts. It's all about that speed. This should be super fun. I'm probably going to get my eyes rolled at by Afterbite and some of the pros, but that's okay. Let's get the show on the road. I know the doctor's ready. That's meaning George. And so let's begin in 5.
Wait, do you need the monkey showcase? Do you need the monkeys already, or is that the other? Just want to double check that we don't miss it.
So that y'all know, Gongon won, to my sadness. So there's going to be 2 Gongons. I wonder what that means. So you'll get to see 4 Gongons through this entire run. So we're going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So, Super Monkey Ball 2. We're going to be starting, hold on. 1, I missed it. I was too early. But, so, Super Monkey Ball 2 Grand Prix, no shortcuts. You're going to see a couple things I'm doing here. I'm trying to keep on the edges. This is 2-player. The reason behind that is a little obscure to me because I've not asked Doodle, who was the world record holder. Oh, there we go. So, I might fall off. Woo, that was fast. So as you can see, we're kind of booking it with Gongon here. He might be big, but he can definitely go to the side and just go really, really fast. Almost fast enough to where I could go right through the stage, but I'm luckily not doing that. All this is about is good movement. You don't have to worry about executing like really difficult skips. Just good movement, knowing the mechanics of the game, such as what I call rail grinding. I don't know what Doodle calls it. Where we're going to get up on the side and zoom across. And on the top screen, you're going to see nothing. You're going to see one Gongon just standing there. Ever so sadly. Keep it still. There we go. That wasn't terrible. I've not done a Super Monkey Ball 2 run in 8 months, so yay for de-resting during the marathon. So that's going to be all for the first stage, which went very well. It's going to take a little bit for the second that retire. So that's the first stage done. It's 6 stages in each of the games, so it'll be 12 stage total. Let me see if I can get this. And go. Nope, I was late that time. That's fine. And I'm going to immediately fall off because, you know, you have to drop your ego down and check. So this is the heart stage. It has a really weird bounce that you're about ready to see that I have to try and get several times. And I missed it, but I got a backup. So I have to do that bounce 5 times in a row to be quick. It looks super easy. It is not. It's fairly difficult. You could do something like that. I mean, it's slow, but it's a lot better than falling off or falling backwards. No one is telling player 1 to do anything. Player 1 is just chillaxing. He's probably taking a nap. If player 1 was George, he's eating right now. I could make some other jokes, but I might make them later. Remind me to make other jokes later. There. Okay, I got it there. Oh, I hit him on the final lap. I have not successfully hit this peg at the right spot yet. But that's all good. Let's see if I can't do it here. There we go. That's how you're supposed to hit it. And that's race number 2. Well, it's a 2-player game. So number one, not having computer players is super nice. And you'll find out, come in Super Monkey Ball 1 if I get to show off the skips, which you should totally donate for. You'll get to see someone who's really bad at the skips try and show it off. You'll see why one player's really nice, or two players really nice. Because otherwise we would have to be dealing, I think, with 8 computers or CPUs. That's just not something we want to do. Oh, now he's going in reverse. In both of my hands. If it wasn't going so well, I would do that. That was a little slow. But this has a really good chance of PBing, and I really need a PB for this run. So. Just enjoying the scenery. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. And that's going to be stage 4 done. We're on pretty good pace, to be fair. Now we're going to get into some more trickier courses. Let's see if I can't get this boost. Nope, I was early. I'm not very good at the boosts because I don't have... Normally I use audio cues, but as I have my headset on, in case, you know, Gooby comes in here like, hey, we have a dono. And, yeah, I need to be able to hear that. Or if George tells me that I suddenly lost all my audio. I'm going to get this, but I'm going to slow it down to where I don't fall off. You can hit this edge here and keep some speed. I normally just fall off when I do that, and so we're not going to worry. It's all about being safe here, folks. If you're Doodle and, you know, you're just practicing by yourself, more power to you. I'm not Doodle, and I'm not practicing by myself. There's 42 people watching. Well, 41, because I'm also watching myself. I have to keep track of my PB, or my time for this. Oh, that was a good bounce. I would say that I planned that, but I did not. Final lap here. There's only 3 laps for this one, which is good, because it's a doozy. Especially with 8 computer players. You know, the 2 players, that kind of lowers everything. I bet you it would lower probably loading time as well, but don't quote me on that. I don't test those things. I'm not a part of the community, sadly. Spin around, and we're going to be done with stage 4. Take it. What if George lost all his audio? Okay, we got 2 more left for Super Monkey Ball 2. And then I have to quickly change. There, I got the boost. So that's it's up on the control stick from starting from down. It's up on the control stick and A at a specific time. How I normally do it, because I'm a I'm a music ed major. So how I do it is I count once 1 is like done moving, I do 1 and then I do my motion. But that also requires audio cues that I don't have because I don't have any game audio right now. Oh, that was little. That was too much speed. And we're going to get around here. Computer players for cheating. Yeah, oh, I was looking at the chat and I fell off. Well, gosh be dang it. They gotta be fast somehow. It only lost me... Oh, I'm gonna go too far. I'm too busy looking at the chat. That's the one problem with doing the Super Monkey Ball runs. Okay, that could have been better. So we did lose some time. The show is good. Happens to the best of us besides Helix. Okay, we got one more. And I gotta watch this time. I think we're trying to beat a 1049 or a 1050. And there we go. See? Music majors are useful. Besides teaching your kids how to play a C major scale. So this is actually my favorite stage out of the 6 for Super Monkey Ball 2, just because it usually goes pretty fast. Gotta watch out for those pegs, otherwise you're basically toast. Waiting for the day where someone finds a bounce on one of those pegs that, like, does something than that. I try to go to the inside, which is technically faster. Still got the boost there. It's not, like, greatest. Almost hit that peg, too. I'm gonna spin across there. I got a 45, which isn't bad for falling off and dying. And so time, well, if this was a single run, time would be when I cross the finish line here for Super Monkey Ball 2. But we still have Super Monkey Ball 1. And so as soon as I cross the finish line, I'm going to turn off the Wii, turn her back on, put in Super Monkey Ball 1. And that's time for Super Monkey Ball 2. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to beat it unless I get super lucky. I just chucked the Super Monkey Ball 2 disc across the room. Don't mind me. Sorry, Helix. Much love. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to PB Siley. Format not supported. Well, excuse me, Elgato. Elgato's slowing us down. I can feel it slowly. Problem with trying to do this run. I almost feel it. Are you going to work, Elgato? You know what's probably going to happen is it's going to reactivate this. Keep time running, by the way. I feel it. I might do a hard reset. I still have like 3 minutes I can burn. Maybe.
You want me to pause the timer?
Yeah, you probably should. I gotta do a hard reset.
Don't worry, guys. We're just role playing. Guys, no, they're just.
Mic's back on. Are you gonna work? Elgato.
The prey to the god of tech issues. Sometimes.
I can see it wanting to work. Elgato.
Now, this is not an encoding issue. This is just a capture card issue on Commander's side currently going on right now. That's why they...
This is Elgato. This is Elgato deciding not to work. Okay. We'll do it the hard way.
And that is?
Video capture device. Elgato. Let's give the Wii a hard set. This is the one problem with doing multi, because I do a lot of the Wii series runs, and this is a problem that you find is restarting and starting up the Wii console usually questions a lot of ethical questions on Elgato's end. There we go. Okay, you can restart. You can have the timer going again, and I'll work on cropping the everything. It might actually already be set. It is not set. There we go. Cool. Can't have a marathon without marathon issues.
Just some role playing.
And we have to be gone for both. And here we go. I didn't get to see what my time was, but that's all good. So, we're onto my more happy looking game, just regular Super Monkey Ball. I used to actually, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, have the world record at this run. And then Doodle came in. And these are some of the strats he was using, which is all the doubles. Oh, Nana. Oh, speaking about bananas. Yeah, the one thing you have to watch out for is bananas. I'm gonna try and pick up the pace. Oh man, if that was the last lap, that would be kind of nice. So using the whole reason you have items, if you can't guess, is get these boosts. They become super useful in some of the other courses. Player getting bombed. Number one player's about dead. Okay, there's Icicle. There's bananas, which we don't care about where they end up now. And we're going to use this boost here. There. So that's the first one done. That's what a genius would say. Imposter syndrome. Okay, now time for round 2, which this stage has some interesting routing to deal with. For a solid attempt. No kidding. He's always there. He just, in his mind, he's racing. Physically, he just doesn't have the energy. And I knew I would hit that. I could not see. We are very slow is what we are. And unless I get super lucky, We won't be PBing, else I'm gonna hit it again. We won't be PBing this. So I am currently like 5 or 6 seconds behind, I would guess. My personal PB. I see you. There we go. Let's make a break for it. Oh, that is too harsh of a curve. That is not what I wanted to do. We're gonna slide around here. Final lap. We don't care about bananas now. We don't care about bombs. Banana that no one cares about, and we're gonna freeze them, and we'll finish. So we got 4. You can still say you got a PB. I don't know if I got a PB. I don't know what I didn't get to see what the Super Monkey Ball 2 run ended at. I was waiting to watch, and it's like, okay, Elgato didn't decide to work. So here's the third stage. It has some cool attributes to it, just kind of like routing wise. Oh, that's gonna... There, I boosted him forward. That's the farthest he has gotten the entire day. PB and J's. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize I got a boost in that. So I have to be careful because there's no bananas, like... in the middle of the field. Wherever they are right here. There we go. So we're going to finish the third stage here. It's not terrible. So pretty contrasting twins. One just kind of sits down and the other doesn't. Okay, so this is, if we were doing a skips run, this would be the first major skips point. There's 2 different skips you could do on this course. You could go backwards and do some shenanigans, or you can do some shenanigans forward. As this is the no skips category, we're going to do neither. But if you donate towards the skips showcase, I'll show you what you can do with some of the skips. Or if we have time and Gooby's like, yeah, we need to burn like 10 minutes or something, I can show you the skips. There are like some pretty cool skips. I personally like the last one. There's 2 that you can do there. There's like a simple one, and then there's like a holy crap one. Okay, I'm going really fast and I can barely see. There's the banana. And I'm going to miss those moves so I don't like go too fast. Oh, this stage, yeah. In the skips category, this was a death to mini runs. in the non-skips category, as long as you're not stupid, you're fine. That means I usually reset a lot. But this has been a really good stage 4. Stage 4? Yeah. Still that banana that I don't want to hit. Do I get a boost? I do not, and I almost miss the boost pad. Another banana. We'll hit him forward to... Oh, wow. I was trying to be funny, it didn't work. That's okay. It's only 2 hours. I've ran some very long runs. Yeah. Okay, so round 5 is my least favorite stage of all time. This thing's a doozy. And there's a really good chance that... Okay, we did not make it. That's the first time that's not an easy one to do. After that, it's pretty nice. There's these bananas I'm not a huge fan of. Okay, that is a lot more difficult than I just made it look like. Okay, we're gonna really make sure I get it. I overshot it. Almost. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. We're gonna put you in here. So there's bananas there. Oh, I hit the banana. Thanks. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of this stage. Where's it gonna put me before? This is fine. Putting those bananas there was a really bad idea. There, we made it across. That's what I've been trying to do the entire time. Normally you hit the boost with it, but I almost always like soar off into the world if I'm doing that. So I usually try to not. So I put some bananas in really bad spots up ahead here. But it doesn't matter. Let's see if I can't get one more big bounce. And that was good. We did not get, I think we got one boost item the entire time. Also, I just rail grinded off. My bad, but we got right in front of the boost, so it's fine. I'm gonna try and... Nope. I was close. And yeah, it'll spawn me. Oh, it spawned me before. We'll hit one of the bananas and we'll call it quits. There, we got one more stage left. It's gnarly, he's flying, yes. Okay. So what's gonna happen is we have this last stage, which is 2 laps. That'll cut the run off, and that'll be time. Someone at Gooby, can I show off one of the quick skips? Like, if I do it first try, I can finish this race right here in a solid, I don't know, a solid 30 seconds if I do it perfectly twice. He says, okay, so you'll get to see this skip at least. It's my favorite to look at. At least. And it's the coolest, in my opinion. I don't know, Helix's opinion is probably a little more that matters here, but I feel like it's the coolest. Out of the Super Monkey Ball 1 skips you can do. Super Monkey Ball 2 has a skip pretty much on every level, I think. I didn't learn any of those. I'm not a huge, as I said, I'm not a huge fan of Super Monkey Ball 2 Grand Prix speedrunning. Casually, I enjoy it, like playing with friends, but That require, as you can see from player 1, I don't have a whole lot of those lying around the house. I'm gonna really boost ahead here. I might, yeah, I have to slow down, otherwise I'll purposely or accidentally do a skip. So when I cross the finish line, that will be time for the entire run. It was player 1's asleep. Player 1 is the real version of my girlfriend does not exist, but potentially will exist. It's there. I just haven't found her yet. Life lessons in Super Monkey Ball. And so time's coming up here if I don't fall off, and time. So that's Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 Grand Prix. I'm going to show off a real quick one. One course race. 2-player.
Did I miss time?
I'll be able to see.
I think I missed time.
Time would have been a 27:01. Yeah, that's okay.
27:01. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's show off this really cool one. Helix, as I said, Helix would agree. This is the coolest one in my opinion. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'll be still player 2 for this. So, we go backwards, because that's how racing works. And this is fairly precise. When I say fairly precise, like about a honkin' size. So we're gonna get some momentum up here. And nope, this is fine. It took me 7 or 8 tries in practice to get it once. Here we go. There we go, that's 1 lap. So what took us about a little over 2 minutes, I've just completed 1 lap in half a minute. And I went a little bit too far. Build up some speed. And nope. The only best racing's backwards. Nope, a little too far to the right. So this is fairly precise. Nope. This is another one of the things, I assume, I've just watched Doodle do it, I assume he's the one who figured this out. The guy's a genius. I'm not gonna be, remember, so it took me what, 30 seconds to do it? So normally we'd still be saving time as long as I can get in this one. And I didn't because I was too far to the right, but MK64. I'll try one more time. That almost worked. I'm almost getting so much momentum that I'm getting to the other side. But you've seen it once at least. Now it's just a matter if I can do it consistently. This is why I don't run the skips category in any game. But I believe up next is Helix. He's going to be showing off a much better category, and he's a much better Super Monkey Ball runner than I am. But oh, this might be it. There we go. So I could do it twice at least. So that's all from me. My name's Commander. I really hope you enjoyed. I want to thank the Midwest crew for getting me on a board and helping one more time. I shouldn't be really doing this between 9 classes and 2 jobs, but I have to help out at least sometime. The Midwest crew is amazing. The restreamers they bring in, that means you, George, is just the best that you can get in online restreaming, and when they go on site as well. But that's all from me. My name's Commander. I'll be doing a little bit more host work, and I might be hosting while I drive 2 hours to a Thanksgiving meal. But up next is Super Monkey Ball. The Helix category got into AGDQ 2020. This is the whole reason we had a Super Monkey Ball block, is I wanted to try and hype up Helix's run because he's an awesome dude. And that's definitely what's going to be here. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into intermission. Actually, I'm going to check if there's a dono. There's no dono. We're going to jump into intermission, and up next will be Helix taking us away to close off our Monkey Ball blocking.